What is up, guys? Black Watermelon here again, and I would like to welcome you guys to my new series I'm going to be doing. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to call it Let's Chat. So, today, I'm going to be telling you guys a story. When I was a freshman in high school, I had a couple of friends. Now, I didn't have a huge group of friends. I wasn't one of the most popular guys. But me and my friends were very stupid, to say the least. So, it is the last day of school, and it's just one of those days when you're feeling hyped and you're feeling like doing something risky or something absolutely stupid that's going to get you in a lot of trouble. So, it's sixth period. Actually, I think throughout the day, I'd been talking about doing this one particular thing at the end of the day, and a bunch of people are saying, no, you're an idiot, don't do it. The sixth period rolls around. I'm sitting in class, and I'm debating when and where. The bell rings, I have a specific friend I run into, and he says, Caleb, do it. Caleb, you won't get caught. There's one right here, there's not a camera seeing it, and I'm just like, oh man. So I walk in the doorway, and he has the door open. It's a hallway, and it leads to other classes, and there's not a single camera inside. And he goes, Caleb, do it. And I look over, and I see the fire alarm, and I think to myself, YOLO. So I pull it, I turn, I walk out the door, and me and him start walking to the bus. Well, I don't take the bus, but I started walking him to the bus, and the whole time I'm just shaking, and I'm just like, am I gonna get away with this? And I got away with it. Into the summer, I was doing football, and we do summer workouts, and I'm sitting there working out, and the vice principal comes up to me and he says, this is in the middle of the summer, I have my shirt off, working out with the football team. He comes up to me, he says, Stutzman, and I'm like, yes, and he's like, can I see you? And I was just like, oh my God. So I go in, I put my shirt on, I go into his office, and he says, so I have footage of you walking out of the hallway where the fire alarm was pulled at the last day of school. And I was just like, what? You have footage of me? Like, you think I'd pull the fire alarm? And he's just like, well, you're on tape. And I was just like, well, what does that have to do with anything? I mean, yeah, I walk out of there, but like, there's a bunch of other people that walk out of there too that were right behind me, in front of me. And he goes, well, there's somebody that told me it was you. And I'm just like, what? The only person that saw me pull the fire alarm was my friend. And I'm just like, are you serious? So it goes on. We have a conversation. He sends me away. He calls me back in later, ends up calling my parents and everything, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna get out of this. This is stupid. So I'm just like, bro, I pulled the fire alarm, alright? So just chill. And he ends up giving me 40 hours of community service, which really sucked, and I, in a hole, I regret pulling that fire alarm, but it's something I can look back on and tell my kids and put on my YouTube channel. But it was like the adrenaline of doing something super risky. It's such an amazing feeling, but at the same time, you know you're going to get absolutely busted and life's going to run down the hole. Luckily, I'm friends with the principal. He didn't give me too bad of a punishment, but it was like, I guess. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but he specifically tells me, he's like, no, don't go bragging about this. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I pulled the freaking fire alarm. Who else does that on the last day of school? That's just like straight up just like, you don't do that. Like, for real. But yeah, that's my story as a freshman. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I would also just like to say that I am the best freaking pilot in the world. If you're watching the gameplay, this is Battlefield 1. But thank you for listening, and I'll let the gameplay roll out. Peace. Bombs away. I repeat. I mean, enemy has taken E. I repeat, the enemy has taken E. I'm coming back for now. I'm coming back around for another loop. Enemy in sight. Fire! Oh boy, that's a miss. We got enemies all around us. Birds in the sky. This is a mean dogfight. I'm losing power. We're going down. Oh no!